Hello, welcome to Cultist Simulator. In this video, I'm going to show you how to make a whole bunch of money right off the bat, get you started. I would recommend playing through once or twice on your own, stumbling about, getting the hang of it, and making all the mistakes that we all do. So what we're going to do is get a job at the law firm, and we're going to work our way up the ranks by slightly shady means. Basically, we're going to eliminate those in positions above us if we want. All right, so what we do is we work. Actually, first things first is we should get our reason to level 2 because we're going to need 2 of them. So what we'll do is we'll study the reason, and we can keep working with our health, doing some labor in the meantime. Keep those funds coming in. Okay, erudition. I may actually get to strength level 1 first. So we have this vitality. Let's go ahead and use this before it disappears, plus this. Get the strength level 1, which takes 60 seconds, which our erudition has plenty of time. Okay, so here we go. Strength level 1, skill a stronger physique. Now we have 2 of these health cards. I'm going to do the same thing with reason and get reason to level 1, so we have 2 of those reason cards. I've got it going fast forward here, and then just hit spacebar and pause it when things pop up. Okay, so put this one plus you. Oops. Here we go. Go ahead and get ourselves to reason level 1. Got some dread. Thanks. Oh, and this ate the dread, so we better counteract that by putting some funds in the sleep and buying ourselves some opium. Okay, there we go. We have reason now, level 1. And I like to move my skills over here to the left. I'm not using them very often. So go ahead and put the reason in here, and we'll start our job at the law firm. Glover and Glover's. There it is, junior position at Glover and Glover. I like to bring it up here so it's easy just to click on. And we'll start. And it requires a reason. So do that. Start making some money. So if we look at this position here, it has this bug, which means there's an annoyance. So as soon as we can, we're going to take care of that. But first we need to get the explore action opened up. The direction to Moorlands, that's right. Let's go ahead and go to Moorlands. I like to have my skills over here, because they stack. To explore, you can either have one of your disciples or you can use one of your health. So I'm going to use health here, go exploring, and I'm looking for a hireling, in particular the experienced swindler, the one that has 5 moth skill. This one only has 3 moth skill, so we'll let it time out and we'll go again. In the meantime, we'll just keep working, stacking up some money. We got our health back. Let's keep exploring. Oh, actually, we can't do this yet until we open up the speaking action node, so we better move the story along by researching the potential collaborator. Oh, found the club. That's cool. So here it is. This is what we need. Scoot these over a little. You right up here. Maybe scoot you. There we go. Okay, so we're going to keep exploring. We find ourselves a experienced swindler. Here you go, and we're going to pay you some money. We're going to hire you. Okay, so now that they're hired, we're going to go ahead and drop them into this talking node up here. Hit start, and a 60-second timer will tick down, and what we can do is take this job that has the annoyance, this bug, and we'll drop this in there. And you are going to take care of it for me. I want this irritation out of my way. So since the swindler has a level 5 skill in moth, it's a 70% chance of succeeding. Okay, my minion has returned. The annoyance is no longer capable of lucid speech. So arranging night terrors for the annoyance. So we drove the person crazy. Awesome. So if we look at this now, there is no more annoyance, but annoyance will appear later. And we want to use the swindler again. And notice it has a timer of 114 seconds, about 2 minutes. We go here and we start talking to it, and that timer stops ticking down. We're just going to do that on repeat until we're ready to use it again. The office crackles with the news of Alden's unexpected absence. A scrawny, nervous fellow from the 4th floor has been appointed supervisor of records. Unlike Alden, he does not interfere with my work. So we got rid of our first supervisor, and time to move on. So we're making 2 funds, and let's keep it up. So a little extra effort might help. So we throw a reason in there to apply ourselves, and devotion. Put another reason in there. That's why we wanted to get 2. So the work is more demanding now, but it's a better paid. And this timed out, so we're just gonna do it over again and preserve that timer, because it can be tricky to find the right one. You gotta explore and explore and explore. And since we have the right one, I want to keep it preserved. We're gonna need it again soon to get rid of our next annoyance. There will be another boss that needs to be taken care of in order for us to become the boss. So the younger Glover has taken me out for lunch at his club. I'm to do more things. I'm getting extra hours. I'm getting paid more. And now if we look at it, aha, there's another bug. I suppose theoretically I could rise higher if someone died. So drag this onto you, and we'll send a devious minion to drive an annoyance insane. Yep, here we go. So 70% chance of success there. We get, hopefully it works. And then we will potentially get ourselves a seat on the board and start making, I believe, 4 funds. Okay, the minion has returned. Same thing, night terrors. Awesome. So we click on it, put it in here, see what happens. Devotion, it wants reason, but my reason is unfortunately on cooldown, so I'll let this go. And we don't need this guy anymore. We can let it time out and disappear. Okay, use a little reason here. Now we have some ambition. The younger Glover's board seat remains unoccupied, so put a little passion into the deal. Into the soup, stir the stew, see what we get. They're making some real money. I'm just gonna let this tick down and do its thing rather than try and multitask for the moment. Okay, so we get 3 funds on that one, so let's try it again. Same thing with ambition, add a little passion. We do this a couple times and eventually we will get promoted. Oh, look at that, 5 funds this time. A promotion. Find me a place on the board of directors. I do believe so. Here we go. And there we go. We no longer need to add a reason or anything. We're set now. And the reason I didn't start making my cult or anything is because it generates notoriety and 4 funds. Okay. And this job will take the notoriety and will get rid of it for you, which is a good thing, but there's a 30% chance that you will get fired. Not the first time, but if it happens twice, you will get fired. And all this work we did to get this job goes away. So what we want to do now is just kind of keep it chill and just stack up the money until we get about 150 to 200, and then we're completely done with it. We can just take a hiatus and do other things. But in the meantime, while we're making all this money, we might as well buy out the bookstore. So I'm going to rack up the money here. I'm going to drag the bookstore here just to get it nice and close. So we drop you in, double click on the money, and we're just going to start buying books. And I want to put this nearby as well, so it's just easy to double click and hit go. And we'll just kind of let this run for a while.
From cake.
Oh, it's closed. Look at that. We bought all the books. Anyways, we get this. Ooh, nice. That's some lore, some Grail lore. And we get this, which is nothing at all. It's irrelevant. But you know, you're at the end. So later on, we can move into that bookstore. But now, you know what we can do is we can start to buy from the auction house. So I thought the auction house was always just for sales. Like you go sell. This, for example, you can sell because it does nothing. We'll sell it. But what I learned after beating the game twice, I think I was kind of late on, was if you don't put anything in the sell and just let it run down, it starts an auction that you can buy from. So we sold it, we got 1 funds. Okay, big deal. So here we go, and we just hit start, and it will start an auction. And we get a bunch more books this way. So let's see, what is it? Oh, this is a good one. Forget what that one does, but that's one of the essentials. You always keep putting money in, keep buying everything from the auction. Eventually that runs out as well. Alrighty, so I'm just gonna let this roll for a while and buy out everything from the auction as well. While we keep racking up some money. Looks like we're about 30 minutes into the opening here. We're at 62 funds. Oh, I'm buying these. That means we're out? I think that means we're out. I should have been paying attention. But fortunately, I can sell them back again. So we're going to keep doing this until we get to about 150 to 200 funds. And yeah, it's been about 40 minutes, and I would say we're pretty overpowered. We have the ability now to stack up infinite money just with this job, and we can just keep reading books and getting all this extra lore. Next video, we will max out our skills and get into making the cult. So until then, cheers.
Running from cake.